الحمد لله الحمد لله نحمده ونستعينه ونستغفره ونؤمن به ونتوكل عليه ونعوذ بالله من شرور أنفسنا ومن سيئات أعمالنا من يهده الله فلا مضل له ومن يضلل فلا هادي له ونشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له وأشهد أن محمدا عبده ورسوله أما بعد. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Inshallah, I'd like to welcome you to the first test run video for the New Muslim Institutes of America. I am Uncle Samir. Some call me Brother Samir, some call me Uncle Samir, those who call me Chacha Samir. Alhamdulillah, we are in the process of establishing the New Muslim Institutes of America. NMIA. Our website is at newmuslimcentral.com. newmuslimcentral.com. New Muslim Institutes of America is the being established for the development, the training, the education, the teaching, and the helping aid for new converts to the religion of Islam. Over the years, it's been somewhere near to 40 years since I first embraced Islam, being a student and of my mentor, my Sheikh Ibrahim Ismail, who is Abu Raghib, or Abu Rocket, the Rocket Ismail, and Qadri, the Missile Ismail. Their father was my Sheikh, my mentor, my adopted father, Sheikh Ibrahim Ismail, to whom I met back in '69, shortly before the Rocket was born. And alhamdulillah, by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's grace, it's been about 40 years since I came to the knowledge about Islam. I've been teaching and working with new Muslims and Muslims in general, youth as well as new Muslim converts, for the last 30-something years, teaching basic fundamentals of Salat and Arabic, Quran, and helping those who are coming to the deen. Now we're in the process of establishing the New Muslim Institute of America. This institute, any of you who may have been, who may already be converts to the religion of Islam, whether you converted yesterday or you converted some years ago, may understand what I'm talking about, how difficult it can be. You're pretty much at the mercy of to whomever invited you, or to whichever community you happen to be the first one, first to be first affiliated with. This is a problem. This is an issue. There's no continuity. There's no way to know, you see, that you're getting correct information. Many people are talking about being Muslims. You have all kinds of pseudo groups and pseudo Islam. Even if you have and are with real Muslims and those who are, alhamdulillah, good practicing Muslims, whether they be from America or they be from some other country here in America, many people are not really taken care of the way they need to be taken care of. They might be lucky enough to have a Salat class or something of that nature at the masjid that they may newly become affiliated with. But rarely are people really taken care of and guided and helped. And so usually in the beginning, sometimes you'll find one or two people who might help that new Muslim learn how to pray. They make an effort to give them some aid so they can learn, ABC, a little wudu, a little bit of salat, a couple, one or two surahs. That's if they're really lucky. Most of the time, people just give you a book. And usually after somebody has taught you basically the salah, that's it. There's like nowhere else to go. Nothing else that they really guide you upon and show you. Right? And many who might actually make some attempt to do that usually don't really cover the things that really a new Muslim needs to learn. Now, the New Muslim Institute of America, we are in the process of trying to establish a 3-year curriculum of what you need to know the first 3 years that you embrace Islam. Learn to pray, learn how to pray, and the way I teach, you learn how to pray day one. You can pray the same day that you take your Shahada, because this is the responsibility and obligation that you have. That if you are 10 years old or older, if you accepted Islam, from that day you need to know how to pray. Of course, the prayer has to be in Arabic. And of course, you may not know how to pray. You may see, but you're like, I don't know. But there's a simple way that you can learn how to pray, and it can be done very easily. Although nobody teaches that. Even though some people, they know it, but nobody really teaches that. There's none of the books that you learn about how to pray deal with that. And there are books that are on elementary level, but they're not books and materials that really are for a convert who is a teenager or an adult or even older than that, who embrace Islam. What to do, how to deal with their family, what's the step to take, what's the next step, learn this, learn 1, 2, 3, 4, what to do. This, inshallah, is the goal and the intention for the New Muslim Institute of Americas, both North and South America. That's why it is the Americas. So this is our intention with programs that we plan to have both online as well as a physical location. Inshallah, we plan on having a physical location where we can have ongoing weekend seminars just to learn the fundamentals and the basics and the basic criteria of this deen. One should not have to go away for 3-4 years to go study for 4 or 5 years. Everybody is not going to become a scholar. This is the reality. This is something we have to face. Okay, and nor should everybody try to become a scholar. And everybody's not going to become a hafiz, a memorizer of the Quran. Everybody's not going to do that. But so there have to be a way, a mechanism by which new Muslims can learn the real basic fundamentals that they need to know of Al-Islam, without having to take out 3, 4, 5 years of their life just to know the fundamentals. And that should not be the only mechanism by which one can get some basic understanding of the religion. So, inshallah, with what we're already starting to do with our program on blogtalkradio.com, where you will find New Muslim Institute, blogtalkradio.com/New Muslim Institute. You will find our programs on there. We have some things online. Inshallah, we will have some other things online. We will make some different things for YouTube video, for this YouTube channel that we were making, and have many of our classes starting since, alhamdulillah, Allah blessed us with this camera and starting to learn how to use it. And I'm an old fart trying to learn how to use new kind of technology, but it works. We have some other people who are around who are youngsters who are part of New Muslim Institute who are techno geeks and know how to handle this kind of thing. So we plan on having classes and other things that will be there online, because people are accepting Islam even online. I have several friends and a couple old students who they looked and searched online, and this is how they came to Islam. Now, some of them don't have chances that they can actually mix and communicate face to face with Muslims because they live far away. They're youngsters and may not have transportation and so forth. But there are those who sometimes do. But not only are we going to handle things online, but even those who do some study online, we want to, like I said, have a headquarters location where we have weekend programs where those people can come for the weekend and get crash course in certain things, and longer periods of time as well. Weekend, 10 days, and longer times than that, inshallah, so that people can come get short, few week sessions, get some basic fundamentals and understanding, and then continue the process with our online programming and our regular classes. Inshallah, we like some of your feedback. We like some comments. We like some suggestions on how we should do. And most definitely, don't be shy I know most of you are not, to offer up your criticisms. So, inshallah, we hope Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make it easy for us to be able to do what we are trying to do. Make dua for us. Inshallah, soon we'll have a way that you can also send in your monies and your funds to help support what we're trying to do. Our intention, inshallah ta'ala, is to have business or businesses which will be the profits, or the majority of the profits there, which will be to support the institute, so we don't have to continue to ask the people for the donations. Jazakumullah khairan. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala reward you. Keep us in your dua. أقول قولي هذا واستغفر الله ولكم. سبحان ربك رب العزة عما يصفون وسلام على المرسلين والحمد لله رب العالمين. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله.